Karen, I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm just a little jumpy because I heard the news about Julie being loose.
Do they have extra security on the floor?
Yeah, they do. Good. But the security guards, they seem just as nervous as everybody else. Do you know, it's almost 2 years to the day that Cooper held us hostage.
Not exactly a holiday I mark on my calendar.
Yeah, but it's a weird coincidence, don't you think?
So I'm going to go help Mac with the search. Call me when you're finished. I don't want you going home by yourself.
Thank you.
Karen, do you need a ride home after your shift?
No, I'll be fine.
All right.
You don't actually think she'd show up here, do you?
I've been hoping she isn't hiding out in some supply closet somewhere. Where do you think Julie is?
Probably back at the house, waiting for us.
It's not funny, Frank. You're going home with me, right? I don't want to be in that house by myself.
Well, Joe's there. Convince him to stay with you. I'm going to the hospital to find Eve.
Can't that wait? Joe's only staying with Neil until I get back, and then he's going to work.
I need to get to Eve before Ramsey convinces her that he didn't blab about the baby. I'll be back.
Did you hear what that was? What was that?
Yeah, but it was just the dishwasher. All right? Now, okay, I'll walk you to your car if it'll make you feel better.
Oh, thank you, my hero. You know, I hope you play this whole Julie has a gun to your head demanding every penny of that money you stole from her.
I mean the money that we stole from her.
Well, that's just great, you know. Judge Sanders denies my bail. Bordizzo's out there skipping around like he's the victim.
I know, but Mac did go to see the judge again. Maybe he's changed his mind.
No, I don't think he's going to budge on that. I think our best bet is to go after Bordizzo to press charges.
If you insist on pressing charges against me, you're going to force me to tell. I wonder how Mr. Baldwin would react to that.
And I will. I will press charges against Bordizzo as soon as I can. It's just I want to wait and see if Mac maybe has some good news.
So how's that ring feeling?
It feels perfect.
Yeah?
Oh, Mac, please tell us. You moved heaven and earth, didn't you?
I tried, but the judge won't cut Scott a break. No bail. Look, I will try again later, but right now, finding Julie Devlin is the department's top priority.
This just isn't fair, that's all.
Lucy, don't worry about me. Mac, find someone to take her statement.
Yeah, Taggart's waiting for you. And Scott, I'm not giving up on you.
Okay, Mac. We gotta go after him with everything you got.
Right. Okay, I'll be back real soon.
Okay.
Okay.
Just close up early if you want, all right?
You guys be careful.
Yeah. Send him back.
I need a reason to be at the hospital. This is a late-night delivery.
Oh, come on. Stop it, Frank!
Hey, making sure you're on your toes. Julie could be anywhere.
Stop running, come on.
You look like a woman weighing her options. How do they look?
You better enjoy your time as a free man. What does kidnapping get these days? About 10 years, I think.
You remain with me by choice. We both remember how intimate our time together was.
I'll just say you're a liar. Scott knows that already about you. Who's he gonna believe, huh? Me or you?
dear Lucy, I am so familiar with every inch of your body. It wouldn't take me long to convince Mr. Baldwin. Now, take a look at that ring on your finger. Pressing charges against me would be foolish, considering what you have to lose.
You better call your big-time lawyers. You're gonna need them.
Miss Co, I have all the paperwork ready. You still want to press charges? So let me get this. Taggart.
What do you know so far?
Julie knocked an orderly unconscious, stole his keys, probably escaped through a service entrance. Look, we found a woman who picked up a pregnant hitchhiker matching Julie's description.
Pregnant.
Well, I was hoping you could help us with that.
It's an hysterical pregnancy. The last time I saw her, she admitted it wasn't real. The pillow that she wears is actually more of a security blanket.
Well, maybe the pregnancy was her motivation for escaping.
Could be.
The evidence team is back.
Okay, fine. I'll come and see what they got. Listen, grab a cup of coffee. I could use an updated psych profile on Julie.
I'll work on it.
What are we looking at here? You want to charge Bordiso with what?
Actually, Detective Taggart, I have changed my mind. I do not want to press charges against Mr. Bordiso at this time. I'm sorry I took up your time.
Lucy? What are you still doing here?
They wouldn't let Scott make bail. He has to stay here in custody until the trial. Why are you here? You're here to help Matt find Julie?
Doing what I can.
Well, I guess you kind of look at this in a funny way, huh? Kind of like karma creeping up on me and Scott, you know, sort of retribution for what we did to Eve.
I didn't say that.
No, but you're still mad at me, aren't you, Doc? Come on. I didn't mean to do what I did. I wish I could take back bringing up the subject of Eve's baby. You know, if I'd known that the
Would
child...
that really have made a difference, Lucy?
Yes, it would have.
You wouldn't have found some other way to get the information that you wanted from her?
You know, I might be a lot of things, but I'm not malicious. I may be a bit impulsive at
And as
times.
long as you satisfy whatever the impulse may be, you can live with the damage. Whether it be to someone else, which is usually the case, or sometimes even to yourself.
I am so sorry that you see me that way, because I don't see myself that way at all.
Lucy, I've never had a problem with your intentions. It's your actions I have a problem with.
Kevin, you ready to go over Julie's profile?
Yeah.
Would you please just leave me alone?
I've been informed that you're not pressing charges.
Well, that's right. You know what I've decided to do? I'm going to take a contract out on you instead.
Well, you wouldn't be the first one to try that.
Then I will be the first one to succeed.
Dr. Martinez, 5426. Dr. Rosa Martinez.
Hi, Frank. What are you doing?
Well, I wondered if I should bother you. You look like you had a lot on your mind.
Oh, I was sitting here thinking if I was crazy working here while Julie was running around loose.
Oh, she can't get past all the security.
Yeah. You know, her escape is only part of what's bothering me. My dad, he was arrested tonight.
Why?
He stole an airplane.
Oh.
It's a long story, don't ask.
Yeah, well, can he beat the charges?
I hope so. I just wish there was something I could do. He's been denied bail.
Well, if you want moral support, I'll go down to the station with you when your shift is up.
That's sweet. I actually am working a double.
Oh, well, with everything that's going on, I'm sure someone would cover for you.
Oh, well, I can't ask because I volunteered to work.
Why'd you do that?
Working keeps my mind off Joe.
You've done everything you can where Joe is concerned, Karen. I wish you would stop torturing yourself.
Just can't forget about him, you know?
You can't be with Joe right now. He has a problem. Porn, strip clubs, prostitutes. He's an addict.
That doesn't mean I should abandon him.
No, of course not. but think about everything he's done to you.
I'm angry at him. I'm really angry at him. That you don't love somebody one day and stop loving them the next. No matter how mad you are.
Excuse me. I have rounds.
What do you want, Frank?
No, usual things. World peace, a pennant for the Cubs, and... Oh, yeah, I'd like your help in getting my old job back.
Get your job back as a paramedic? I think the public is much safer without you on the streets. Haven't you heard drugs and ambulance driving don't mix?
I was good at what I did, Eve. And you were good at what you used to do, too. Except for maybe that one time. I thought you girls always made it a rule to be protected.
Get out of here, Frank.
Be nice, Eve. Or should I say, Mom? Yeah. I know about your baby, Eve. And you know what I want? You help me get my job back, or I'll spread this all over creation. That's an ultimatum.
That's blackmail.
Oh, tomato, tomato. You get the point. Have a delivery.
All right, tell me they're putting that rat behind bars, and I'll gladly spend the night here.
No, Scott, I dropped the charges against Bordiso.
Why? Why would you do that?
Well, come on, you can't start blaming the victim here.
You are the victim. He kidnapped you. He tried to.
Yeah, I know, but, look, we didn't really think this thing through, okay? I went to him. I went to his offices in New York voluntarily. There are witnesses that will prove that.
How are we going to get this guy out of our lives?
Well, I did walk right up to him and threaten to take a contract out on him.
You did, huh?
Yeah, you know how I hate violence, but something about Bordiso seems to bring out the worst in me.
You should be driving me crazy with bridal magazines instead of dealing with me here in the pokey.
Okay, well, I'm going to bring you magazines. I'll tell you what, I'll bring you a whole stack of bridal magazines, and you can go through them and find what you want for our wedding.
Well, I just want whatever makes you happy.
You are what makes me happy. We are going to be together because nothing is going to keep us apart. That I promise you.
If you predicted Julie would escape, why didn't Ferncliff put more guards on her?
I wouldn't call it a prediction. I just alerted Dr. Newman to the possibility that Julie might be planning to make a breakout.
How did you know?
Intuition. She was trying too hard to convince me she was on the road to rehabilitation.
But you didn't buy it.
No, I didn't. I could sense something was up with her. Would you excuse me for a minute?
Yeah.
Hi. You know, I have to ask myself, why is it a man, especially one of your position, why would he enjoy playing games like this?
Would you have me ignore Baldwin's theft of my airplane?
Come on, we see each other here. Please, don't insult my intelligence, least of all. Just drop the act.
Uh-oh. Have I been discovered?
Yes. I notice you like to control people's emotions by twisting information. That's called compensation. You feel inadequate, so you try to make yourself feel powerful by hurting others.
And tell me, Doctor, what are my objectives?
I could throw a lot of behavioral theory at you, but the motives are fairly basic. You want revenge because you believe it'll give you the self-esteem that you lack.
Oh, I was hoping you'd find me deeper than that. Vengeance sounds so petty.
What can I say? A long time ago, someone kicked sand in your face, and you're still whining about it.
Well, you know, that's about the worst analysis I've ever heard. No wonder you're not practicing any longer.
But the thing is, the facade is becoming increasingly clear to me. You see, all I have to do is find the right thread to pull, and the whole thing unravels.
No, I'm sorry. Your pop psychiatry
All
won't
I'm
work.
saying is take my advice and be smart. Prepare yourself for the fall.
Well, this has been riveting, but if you'll excuse me, Detective Taggart awaits.
Meal's out cold. You have magic touch.
Yeah, well, I read to him from one of my favorite medical journals.
Oh.
Listen, I gotta get to the hospital.
Joe, I wish you didn't have to go. With, Julie out there, I'd kind of like to keep everybody I care about where I can see them, you know?
Well, hey, listen, for all we know, Julie's probably on her way to Mexico, all right? I locked the kitchen door. If you get scared, just page me. Okay?
Okay.
And, Frank should be home soon.
All right, hey, be careful. All right.
Lock the door.
All right.
Dr. Honigbaum to room 632. Dr. Shelley Honigbaum to room 632.
You had a chance to consider my proposal?
I have no idea what you think you know,
I picked
but
up the phone and overheard Chris tell Courtney the whole story. Your medical records indicated you once had a baby. You swore Chris to secrecy, but he sold you out to Courtney. Why? I don't know, but there it is.
you're not going to get anything out of me, Frank. What do I care if you tell anyone?
It's too late for bluffing, Eve. We both know you care. You go to the hospital board, support my reinstatement as a paramedic, and this all goes away.
Hey, Frank, what are you doing here?
Had a delivery.
Anything I need to know?
In the charts.
Why is she acting so funny? Beats me.
Come on, Lucy, give me a little smile.
What in the world do I have to smile about?
Well, let's see. Your future husband, Serena. Shoe sale at Wyndham's. Ah, there we are.
Time to go.
Do you have to put those things back on him again?
Lucy, listen, I don't want to see you sad. Everything's gonna be okay.
I love you.
I love you too.
I love you more.
Okay, come on.
It's a very sad ending to the evening. I thought for sure he'd make bail.
Do you like a good fight?
I live for them. And I've been wondering whether I haven't met my match in you, Lucy, dearest.
You haven't. You have just jumped into a new league. I hope you're ready.
Here is the place where Frank Scanlon took advantage of me. What was I thinking? Where's my money, Frank? Where is it? Where'd you... father of this child.
You liar! Where is my money? You stole my money. My baby's money. I want my money, Frank. What?
Hello, Courtney. Surprised to see me?
Tonight, will Dharma and Greg adopt their checkout girl's new baby? Don't miss this hilarious episode. Then, Pete's new girlfriend is just perfect, smart, a pretty face, Berg's name tattooed on her derriere. On Two Guys, a Girl, and a Pizza Place. ABC tonight.